Hello traders, the title of this video is how do the pros trade stocks? Alright, professional traders will trade stock if they have a fundamental reasons. Professional traders will trade stocks if they have a technical reasons. Sometimes professional traders will trade stocks if they have both technical and fundamental reasons. Before you enter a trade, before you buy a stock, before you sell a stock, before a professional buy a stock, before a professional sell a stock, he or she must have either a fundamental reason or a technical reason, or both technical and fundamental reasons. If there is no reasons to buy or sell, they will not participate in the trade. Ordinary traders, on the other hand, are learning to trade, but they spend most of their time looking at indicators. Okay, so mark the crosses above is signalized or below is signalized. They will look for opportunity to buy or sell. Or the stochastic is overbought, oversold, RSI overbought, oversold. Ordinary traders are looking at indicators, but they do not have fundamental reason or valid technical reasons why they want to take the trade. This is very, very important. All right. So if you do not have a fundamental reason, if you do not have a technical reason why you enter the trade, you will not understand what is taking place. Or if the market fundamental has changed, you will not know. Or if the signal has failed, you will not know. All right? So you want to have a fundamental reason or a technical reason, or both technical and fundamental reasons why you want to take the trade. One example of a fundamental reason is that if a stock, the true value of a stock is $20, but for one reason or another, the stock went down to $5. You know that the true value of checking the balance sheet, doing all your investigation, you know for sure that this stock, the true value, everything remaining intact in normal condition is $20, but the stock for one reason went to $5. All right? Looking at the S&P 500 and aligning what is taking place in the macroeconomy environment, you will buy because you know that this stock in fact is $20, but for one reason or another the stock is now $5. And also the market itself is bullish. You want to align the market with your decisions. On the other hand, if you know that a stock, the true value of a stock, is $20, but the stock is now $100. If you are holding that stock, you will be willing to sell it to the first buyer. So you may, bank your profit before the price is pulling back to its fair value. Because if a stock is $20, but for one reason or another, the price is now $100, there's no fundamental reason for it. There's no technical reason for it. Checking the competition, you will know that this is a bubble. You will not hold that stock for too long, all right? Because you know that it's overvalued, it's overpriced, all right? And you will not prepare to buy it, but you will be willing to sell it instead. So these are some of the examples of fundamental reasons why one wants to buy stock. Another reason that professionals use also is the return on capital, all right? So the return on capital allows traders to select a good company from a bad company. So you want to buy a company, you want to start at least buying a good company. The next thing you want to buy is below its fair value, provided that, the management is still in place and the company has an excellent market share. And the global economy is bullish. You don't want to be buying stocks in a bearish season. So you want to have fundamental and technical reasons. Talking about technical reasons, ladies and gentlemen, there are many technical reasons. What are set to traders? For professionals, they are looking for a setup. This is what we are talking about all the time. So we give to traders the TSTW24, TSTW-SY008. Look for setups. If you go to the website of the TSTW-SY008 or the website of TSTW24, we are discussing the setup. We cannot write all the setup on a piece of paper. We will discuss it through videos like this on YouTube all the time on our website. We will talk about the setup, and we're going to do another video today. This is what we are doing now, and we will talk about another setup again. All right. So you want to know the setup. If there is no valid setup, so you see the setup, you must validate the setup. Good. You validate the setup, you wait for a signal. Excellent. Signal, you must enter the trade at a low risk point. If the risk is too high, you will not enter the trade. So, though you will hear professionals say that I'm a technical trader, it does not mean that they are disregarding completely the fundamental. Either they are checking the fundamental indirectly or directly. A purest professional technical trader is checking the fundamental indirectly. Because, ladies and gentlemen, if you are dealing with millions and billions of dollars, you're not going to buy and hold a stock just because you see a double bottom or because you see an inverted head and shoulder. You will do some verifications. You will do other verification either directly or indirectly. So to summarize this blah blah blah, ladies and gentlemen, which is very, very important blah blah blah, by the way, how do the pro trade stocks? Either they have a valid fundamental reason or a valid fundamental reason, a valid technical reason, or both a fundamental and technical reason. Today, we're going to look at the Dow Jones index. We'll look at Coca-Cola, Epic Kilo Oscar, and also IBM, Epic India Bravo Mike, and also ExxonMobil, Epic S-Ray Oscar Mike. All right. The first one is here is Dow Jones, and now I'm going to look for a fundamental reasons. Okay, why we should buy or give priority to buy signal, or why we should give priority to sell signal. All right. So, but this is about the setup. All right. So, what I'm saying to traders for a Dow Jones, if the price is above the level of 15000, in fact, it's 15061, as you can see on your screen, but we round it to 1500, we will give priority to bullish signal. But now, trader will get into trouble. Why? Because they will go and buy. Where is the price now? The price is in a bullish zone because it's above 1500. I don't want to describe why I choose that level. But right now, where is the price? The price is at a resistance level. Can you see on the chart? See here? It's a resistance there. So, how do we handle it? The price is in a bullish zone, but the price is at a resistance zone. Do you just buy? No. We will apply the trading idea part 1. The price is in a bullish zone, above 1500, we apply trading idea part 1. TSCW24, TSCWSY0A traders know what is a trading idea part 1. We'll highlight next week. We will highlight, ladies and gentlemen, the high of this candle. We're on a weekly chart now. We'll highlight the high of the week that is closed now. We'll highlight also the low, and we'll highlight the median line. If the price pull back near the median line and find a support above the median line of last week, we will look for opportunity to buy. If it did below the median line of last week, we will give priority to sell signal. Though we are still in a bullish zone, if you return back below the median line of last week, we will not be very excited, to buy. Though we have a technical reason to buy, which means the price above 1500, we will not buy anyhow. But we have some guidelines that we need to follow. If it's above the level of 1500 and it remains above the median line of the week that has closed, we will give priority to bullish signal. But if we are above the 1500 as it is now, but the price deep below the median line, we will not buy at all, either we will not buy, or we will not participate in the trade at all. If we are purest bulls and we don't want to sell, we will just step aside. Sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, trading is about not to trade, which means you step aside. You do not have to take the trade because something has changed, because the reason why you want to buy has changed. All right. So you want to buy, but you want to buy only provided that the price remain above the median line of last week, applying the trading idea part 1 above the level of 1500. That's it for the Dow Jones. The next financial instrument that we're going to look at is IBM. The same strategy again. I'm going to quote tell you exactly the level you need to watch for next week. This video is about how do the pro trade stocks. The level we want to watch is the level of 200. Note it down, 200. Now the price is below the 200. Priority to sell signal. Do we sell like a mad traders? No, ladies and gentlemen, we are not mad. We don't want to sell like mad traders. Where is the price now? Okay, that's a good question. The price is now at a support level. Yes or no? Can you see it? It's at a support level. There's support here. The price, you don't hide it. Can you see it? It's at support level. Okay, now it's in a bearish zone, but the price now sitting at a support level. So we can apply the trading idea part 1, which means we highlight the high, the low, the median line of last week. So priority to sell signal below the median line of last week. But still, we are sitting at the support level. So the best strategy in this case is to allow the price to go below this level and to come back. Okay, if it goes below it and come back and retest it and give us a sell signal here, that would be a better place for us to look for opportunity to sell. The price may continue to move to the downside straight away, but for a low risk entry point, understanding what the price doing more than 70% of the time, we will prefer it down and retest. But now the price at support level, the price can find a support here and continue to move to the upside, which means we may see another scenario, price going up to retest this level here, all right, and then before, okay, giving us a sell signal. But as long as the price is below this level of 200, priority to sell signal, but you do not buy or sell, you do not sell anyhow, the price may go up to retest the level of 200 before going down, or the price may dip below the horizontal level here around 191, go below it and come back and retest it. So you want to watch the level of 191 where the price is sitting right now. Will it find support to return back to the 200? Or will it dip below the 191, nicely down, okay, before coming back and retest it? This is about, okay, the IBM. How do the professional trades? Professional must have a fundamental reasons or a technical reason before they will take the trade. The next financial instrument apart from IBM is ExxonMobil, okay? ExxonMobil, the level of trader must watch for next week is this level here. In the zone, it's not exact level. And call it, we call it 9100. Okay, call it 9100. Priority to bullish signal above 9100, and priority to sell signal below 9100. But right now, where is the price? The price again you can see is near a resistance level, like the Dow Jones itself. ExxonMobil is a market indicator, market leader for the Dow 30. So the market leaders can change the dynamics of the Dow Jones itself. That's why I choose carefully IBM, which is also a market leader for the Dow 30, and ExxonMobil also a market leader for the Dow 30. Coca-Cola also is a market leader for Dow 30. All right. So the price now above our level of 9100. How do we handle that? We'll use trading idea part 1, highlight the high, the low, and the median line of last week. If the price finds support above the median line and we receive a clear-cut signal on the edge, we will take it like professional traders using our trading tool on the edge. If the risk is too high, just stay out. All right, draw the key levels and follow the price. All right, I've lost my voice. Ladies and gentlemen, apology for that. I'm trying to raise my voice so you may understand what I'm talking about. So do not think I'm shouting because I lost my voice. Okay, all right. So this is about ExxonMobil. We are above the level of 9100, but the price far away at the resistance level. Watch it carefully. The price may find a resistance right there, and you may be wondering and pull back nicely. Okay, before zooming it back up. But as I said to you, we are in a bullish zone. If we want to sell it, you need to watch the median line of last week. let it dip below the median line. If you are buying, if you want to sell it now, watch it carefully, because if you are selling in a bullish zone, you want to be careful. You know that, okay, above 9100 it's a bullish zone, so if I'm selling above that level, I need to be very, very careful. So I'm keeping my eyes on it, I'm monitoring the trend, I know exactly what I'm doing. I have a good reason, a fundamental reason or technical reason why I'm taking the risk, and I know exactly and understand what is taking place. Professionals understand what is taking place. They have a fundamental reason or technical reason why they take the trade. Though professionals also use MACD, stochastic, and any other indicator, they always have a reason why they enter the trade. But what we have seen that a lot of ordinary traders will go on a 30-minute, on the hourly chart, or the daily chart, or they see a cycle and they enter the trade, but they do not have a reason, a valid reason, why am I taking this trade, all right? Why am I taking this trade? Okay, there are simple rules that professionals follow. They draw a trend line like this, so price pull back to the trend line. Okay, now. Okay, here you see a pullback here. This is a technical reason why a professional would decide to buy here. Okay, now you see it went up, it failed to display new high, it's pulling back here. I will not buy here because after giving me an invitation to buy here, it failed to go above the previous high. This is not a very good reason to buy. So if I'm your supervisor, monitoring your trend, and you come to me, you buy here, all right, and it didn't work, you failed. I may tell you that you shouldn't have bought it there because the price failed to display a new high after this retest of this trend line. Though the price was pulling back near the trend line, it was riskier to buy here, okay, because the price did not display a new high while it was retesting the bullish trend line. But what we have noticed that a lot of ordinary traders do not want to do the homework, but I can tell you, hard work reward traders. Hard work. I've seen it all the time. Traders come in, they keep learning, they're working hard, they're doing their homework, and it pays. But sometimes we see traders that are very, very eager, looking for some miracle like this, and it does not exist in this market. If anyone said to you that they have a system that will pay you 200% profit, all right, winning rate of 200, they are fooling you. There's nothing like 100% winning rate. Everything else is below 100 because there will be time when there will be losing trade, and there will be time when there is winning trade. But the key point that we are saying to traders, learn and keep improving your ability to trade. Have a good reason why you are taking the trade, all right? Know your setup, like trading idea part 1, part 2, part 3, okay? Trading idea power, trading idea pivot. Use them, understand them, know what's the meaning, what is taking place. Okay, understand the market principle, the higher time frame command the lower time frame. If you want to buy stock and hold for a month, right, you must check the fundamental. Go to Google Finance, Yahoo Finance, check the fundamental. That's normal. What's happening? At least read about this company. You want to buy Intel and hold? What's Intel doing now? What is the competition? What's happening to Intel? Check the management, all right? Do your verification. If you want to hold it for a long time, do not just buy and hold. In the void, check the market itself. Where is the market, okay? If the market is at a resistance level, don't buy and hold. Allow the market to break above the resistance to retest it. Now everybody want to buy. Yes. Now buy like everybody else. Okay? So do not just buy, sell anyhow. Align everything with the market. Have a good reason. Is in the correct environment. Okay? First week of the month is a volatile week. Professionals say, I don't want to buy and hold this week. I want to be scalping. They have a fundamental reason why they don't want to do it, because major high impact news are due during the first week of the month, so they don't want to. On Wednesdays, professionals don't want to day trade and leave their profit sitting around because of the crude oil inventory. These are few steps that professionals are watching, and these are reasons why they make decisions. All right. Sometimes you may make a decision and have a losing trade, but if your decision were right, you won't feel too bad about it. The next financial instrument, to avoid that the video is too long, the instrument is Coca-Cola. How do the professional trade stock? Here it is. We have a level here for Coca-Cola, another market leader for the Dow 30. You can see that I choose 3 market leaders plus, okay, the Dow Jones itself, okay. So this is how, using a trading triangle, this is how the professional trade stock. They don't go now and trade stock on the Dow 30 without paying attention to the market leaders. They don't trade stocks on the Nasdaq 100 without paying attention to Google and Apple. They don't trade stocks on FTSE 100 without paying attention to the market leaders. They don't trade stock on the Nikkei 225 without paying attention to the global market itself and the policy that are made in Japan right now, okay? So you must have fundamental reason, technical reason. The time where traded before use the technical alone and sit and cross the leg is gone. The major market players are hedge funds. They are using the fundamental, and ordinary traders must also catch up. Have at least a technical reason, have at least a valid technical reason, valid fundamental reason, know the time of the day, and understand what is taking place. All right? Next step, this is Coca-Cola. I'm just trying to encourage traders. The level we want to watch, let's call it 4100. As you can see on the chart here, it's 4115. But let's round it to 4100. All right? So priority to bullish signal for Coca-Cola above 4100. All right? And the priority to bearish signal below 4100. As you can see, what is the price now? That's a very good question to ask all the time. The price now touching the level of 4100. Can you see? It's touching it now. Beautiful, isn't it? Yes. This is very interesting stock. It's a beautiful setup. All right. Beautiful setup. I recommend this for TSTWSY008 traders to keep eyes on this Coca-Cola because it's a beautiful setup. One can also apply the trading idea part 1, high, low, median line of last week, and watch carefully next week. In my view, there's a normal condition provided that the S&P 500 itself is bullish. If the S&P 500 is bullish, these things should continue the move to the upside. But remember, it's not at a key level. Nothing can stop it to pull back down. All right. So though it's in a bearish zone below 4100, all right. Use the trading idea part 1, high, low, median line of last week, and monitor it carefully. Zoom into it. Do not assume anything, but okay. Take the signal around this key level of 4100. All right. What's happening now, ladies and gentlemen? If we draw a line on this chart, all right, but as I said to you, this is a stock, but also a market leader for Dow 30, all right? So we must keep eyes on the Dow Jones first before analyzing this Coca-Cola. If the Dow Jones is bearish, that may have a negative impact on Coca-Cola. So you don't go and trade Coca-Cola on its own. You will trade Coca-Cola first with the S&P 500, second with the Dow Jones itself. In this scenario, we may call it the Dow Jones as the sector and the S&P 500 as the market. This is about the trading a triangle. Market first, the sector, before the individual financial instrument. The heart of the trading triangle is the leaders, the news, and the fundamental. Without the trading triangle, one cannot trade like professional traders. This is the end of this video about how do the pro trade stock. To summarize to trader will trade stock, professional trader will trade stock. And if they have a valid fundamental reason or a valid technical reason, or if they have both technical or fundamental reason. For the Coca-Cola, the level we want to watch is 4100, priority to bearish signal below that level, priority to bullish signal above that level. We must also apply the trading idea part 1 to monitor what is happening when the market open on Monday. On Monday, the market try to readjust itself, all right? Market open, stock gap up, stock gap down, profit taking, portfolio adjustment, and then Tuesday, the market start looking ahead. Pay attention to the economy news that are due next week. Do not just ignore them. Know exactly what is due next day, day after next week. So you may have a fundamental reason why you don't want to be in the market, or why you want to be in the market, or why you want to be on the side watching for the right moment before you make a decision. I hope you have learned something very important in this video. Not just hear about it, but do something about it so you may stop repeating the same mistake over over. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we wish you the very best in your training, and until the next time, enjoy yourself and be very happy. We are the TSTW SYS 008 traders. Speak to you soon.